it's been an exciting week in the NBA.
Yeah.
The NBA trade deadline ended on Thursday.
Luka.
Yep.
Them Lakers.
As we reported, we heard the news live last week when we were broadcasting and did a whole thing on it that I don't think got enough views for me staying up till 5 a.m. chopping that clip up so it could get up there in time. I'm going to go ahead and hit like and share on that video.
Yes, right.
Well, anyway, one of those trades was rescinded today with the Hornets Lakers trade. What was it?
It was Connect. It was Dalton and
Jack and Williams. Those were the major ones in the deal.
So yeah, it looks like that deal didn't go through. That trade.
Somebody physical didn't.
Yeah, what was it? Mark Williams.
Yep.
He didn't pass the physical, so unfortunately, that trade is rescinded, and Dalton Connect
is coming back.
And Charlotte finally gets a big man he can pair with LaMelo Ball and not trade again.
Yeah, just wait till he leaves the city on his free will.
That trade.
What, Lakers?
I just don't know for Charlotte. I don't understand why Charlotte would need Dalton Connect. I know they need everybody.
Because he 3-point shoot. They had 2 wing players. One was a 3-point shooter.
Melo,
because you get rid of
he's like a playmaker.
Get rid of Williams before you can't afford him. Because like I was saying earlier, it's good that the trade fell through because Williams wasn't going to really blossom out in LA. It was going to be a lot of pressure on him.
He would have blossomed. He would have blossomed.
You say that about everybody.
You know why?
Lively
came in last year as a rookie and he blossomed.
In Charlotte, you have no pressure. You can blossom at your own pace.
Yeah,
it's
nobody
perfect
cares.
in Charlotte.
Okay.
In LA, y'all expect to win a chip, right?
Now.
Of course.
Y'all expect a chip this year, right?
No. We expect to go deep. We expect to go a little deep in the playoff. We don't expect a chip this year.
Well, okay.
You got to. Bron ain't got that many.
I understand that. We loading up. Listen. Once we got Luka in, the team has switched from LeBron to Luka now. So we're building up for him because we got to sign his ass to a contract extension. He was coming up for a supermax $350 million.
And if you want me to keep it real, I would have traded Bron instead of AD. Like just that.
LeBron is one of 2 people in the NBA that has no trade clause. Him and Bradley Beal is the only 2 players. You can't trade them.
For me, Dallas got better.
No, they didn't. How? AD done went down the 3rd quarter. Non-contact.
Had a monster game.
He had a monster game and went out. Now I love my man. I ain't gonna front. I love my man.
Me that AD, Kyrie, Klay Thompson they're not more formidable than the Lakers?
Yeah, they are because they are because they got the big man. AD can go back to the 4, which he been wanting to, and they got 2 5s, Lively and Gafford.
So you're telling me? So that's what I'm saying. Dallas won the trade in my eyes because now they filled out.
Well, they can win roster. Now.
Not necessarily. This is the reason why it's to be continued as of right now. Both won because why? The Lakers won because we have a future star. We replace our older stars because we already gave AD an extension. He's 31 years old. Luka is 25 years old. He's white. He's from Europe. And I'm just saying, those factors play. They play as to how the temperature is going right now. That's plays. When the last time a white face that was on the Lakers team that was the big dog? You got to go all the way back to Jerry West because it's always been black. So the fact that the Lakers got a white European face on the
Rambus.
No, stop playing.
I'm very proud to be African American. But I'm also very proud that my
future star
is white.
Luka is in a completely different situation. In Dallas, you got to throw up most of the shots. In LA,
he's still gonna get to throw up most of the shots.
You ain't getting that many rebounds like you did in Dallas. You got them big boys in Dallas.
I don't think he's gonna care so much about rebounds.
Yeah, when you missing shots, you're gonna need the offensive. So you're not going.
He been averaging triple doubles too now. So Luka, he get rebounds too.
That's cool, but like I said, when you get down to it, you were having all these other big men in Dallas. You had Lively. You had Gafford.
He didn't know, so it wasn't his fault.
You get to LA, It's LeBron, the big man down there.
It's all good.
Jackson Hayes, the big man.
You go from
now
one.
You
go from one face of a team to another team of a storied franchise. Your money just exponentially. That 116 that he lost in being traded to the Lakers, he gonna make it back up. So only thing that's gonna hurt his ass is the tax. Income tax. That's the only thing that's gonna hurt his ass.
Like I say, if Luka doesn't lose weight and get in better shape, it's all for naught.
Well, obviously,
if he don't quit bitching and
well,
crying,
even if he did, bro, he still averaged about 30 points,
defense,
like how he was.
It's all for naught.
He's gonna have to learn defense.
They had stats. The stats they brought up, and I was looking at the Pat McCaffrey show Friday, and they brought up stats about Luka. Luka is really good as far as defense, and some of the people that they got the stats and they brought it up. You can look on the Pat McCaffrey show that came on Friday.
Pat McAfee, quick
Pat
tell my
McAfee.
boy name.
Well,
Second, these are two different teams. He left Dallas. Kyrie getting shots. Kyrie going to make sure that you get open shots because they're doubling Kyrie.
Okay.
Clay going to get you open shots because they're going to run out on Clay. You go to LA. Who is getting you open
You got
shots?
AR. You got LeBron James. AR had 45 today.
Against the Pacers,
which they are a top five team in the East. So they was in the conference finals just last year.
Against the Pacers, when you have to deal with the Nuggets, you're going to have to deal with the Grizzlies.
We just bust the Knicks ass last Saturday. Beat they number 2 in the East. I don't know who won between them and the Celtics tonight.
But y'all had a different team. Then it's not the same team you're getting ready to have now.
Of course, it's not the same team.
Like
but
I told you, to me, Luka and Brown played the same position.
Okay. Another trade was the acquisition of Jimmy Butler to Golden State. What do you think Golden State is going to do?
Nothing.
Well, they had to bring in a star. Jimmy got his extension. He really wanted to go to Phoenix, but because what's name didn't want to rescind his no trade clause. Bill said, "Fuck no, I ain't going nowhere."
We can make it quick. Where does Golden State fall in this with Jimmy? With the teams right now, are they top 4?
No.
Okay, then so it's nothing. Jimmy didn't move the scale. He got out of Miami.
He moves the scale to where right now they hovering as play-in. So if he comes in, they go on a little streak. They can go out to play-in.
They go out and play.
They'll go out the first round because you got OKC. They too deep.
First round of play.
Then again, I don't know. Anything can happen because Jimmy Buckets in the playoffs, boy. He's a beast. We got
guard Shea.
It doesn't matter. We got history of him putting teams on his back. He did it in Philly. He did it in Minnesota, and he did it in Miami. Yeah, he did it in Philly. What you mean? That's the reason why right before since you don't remember, let me break it down to you. That was right before the major collapse. With he left because he left. That's the year before that.
But he didn't carry us. We would have liked to got him back.
What you mean he didn't carry y'all?
But he didn't carry us.
Y'all chose Tobias Harris over him and didn't fare well. No time. Where Tobias Harris at in Detroit? Busting Philly ass last night. What?
Where'd he carry us?
Y'all got to the Eastern Conference Finals with Jim.
Didn't. We haven't been to the Eastern Conference Finals since damn 1983, I believe. So no, we didn't. He didn't carry us there. We haven't been there since Dr. J and Moses Malone.
He was only with y'all one season. One season.
He didn't carry us.
Y'all anywhere. Went further in the playoffs with him than y'all.
We always went to the second round and got put the out. That's nothing new. He ain't do nothing different.
Actually he did. Actually he did.
Embiid manages that every year.
Joel Embiid
second round to get knocked out.
Joel Embiid, man, y'all got busted in the first round last year.
Now, if he carried Miami, cool. Yeah, he might have.
No, he did. No, he did.
Played a part in
no,
that
he
too,
did.
Though.
He did carry Miami to the finals.
Adebayo played a part in that.
He carried Miami to the finals.
Minnesota, he played.
He carried.
Minnesota.
Hey man, you can't listen. I ain't gonna let you slander Jimmy Buckets like that.
I'm not slandering.
That's why they call him Jimmy Buckets because he's in the playoffs, bro. Now, look at his games in the playoffs. That nigga ball. He's a dog. Say what?
Does Jimmy have any rings?
No, he got knocked off by some great teams. He ain't had no help. So for him to do what he did, that makes it even more better. Miami team, yeah.
Like I said, does Golden State change anything about Golden
They
State?
go out of play. They get out of the play-in scenario in probably the top 8 teams. Yeah.
To get busted in their head in the first
You know what? And guess what? I wouldn't be surprised if Golden State was not a top team out in the first round because of Jimmy Buckets. Yeah. Because he's that dog.
He's playoff Jimmy.
He's playoff Jimmy. They don't call him playoff Jimmy for a reason.
Yeah, and it's more true than playoff.
And like I said, he had less in Miami and got him to the finals. So you playing with one of the greatest shooters of all time. You feel what I'm saying?
And I hate to say this. I hate to play this card because I hate when they say it, but he was playing in the East. I hate
That's true. The East.
I hate when people
Well,
say
can you say that the East is better? The East been better the last 10 years.
But
especially after
he was playing
LeBron
in the
left.
East, like you
Butler
highlighted.
played in the West. He played in the West.
Yeah, Minnesota.
For what? He was there like 10 days.
And they were a
15
better
days,
team.
Like, he made them better for a month and a
He
half.
forced his way out of
like,
Minnesota.
okay, like he wasn't there that long.
Jimmy
and
Bucket-
then he was in where? Chicago.
Yep, and he
That's
did his
where he
thing.
got his name.
And he did it.
He was drafted by Chicago.
Right, exactly. So he went from Chicago to Minnesota,
So he
from
been in the
Minnesota to
East.
Philly,
Philly.
from Philly
He's
to
been in the
Miami.
East for
Miami.
about the
majority of his career. Yeah, correct.
We'll see how it does out west.
But
He-
what
but
is
he been
Andrew
out there.
Wiggins gonna do with the Heat? That was kind of.
I think he'll still shine.
Enjoy South Beach.
I think he's a champion.
Enjoy South Beach.
Yeah, I think he still come in and produce the numbers that he
Probably
he
go
does.
hang out with who the white boy down there.
What?
Hero?
Yeah, probably hang out with
Tyler Hero,
Stuff like that. Like just enjoy Miami.
Now another trade.
You ain't winning.
Fox.
Yeah, well, you can bring that up.
That's-
They made a debut Wednesday,
That's-
and he put
that's-
up what 24,
Yeah,
13.
Sacramento. They trade Darren Fox to the Spurs. The Spurs. Zach LaVine goes from the Bulls to Sacramento. It was like a 3-team trade.
That might be the deadliest trade.
Well,
there.
actually, is it? Because
Darren
well,
Fox
well,
and
Yeah, that's gonna be.
say what?
That's deadly.
I didn't know you was talking about the Spurs.
That's
Fox and
San
Wembanyama.
Antonio, like,
Yeah.
oh man, and then you got grooming
I thought you talking-
Fox.
Castle.
No,
No.
hell
No.
Yeah.
Actually,
Not
Paul
grooming like that either, but,
Paul is
no.
grooming Castle. That's what you meant to
Well,
say.
He's going to be grooming Fox too.
No, Fox been in the league for a while. He been in the league for a while. So
What's Castle the point?
yeah, Castle
no
point.
more.
He's a rookie.
Not no more Fox the point now. But
They'll probably
I think
they'll
that's the
move
biggest
between
trade out
point and
of
shooting guard.
all of the trades that
Act-
were laid.
Actually, Fox is a shooting guard.
How tall is he? And he's like
6'2", 6'3".
You can't have him and Paul on the floor at the same time.
Well, Paul is a distributor.
Yeah, but
Fox
still,
is a scorer.
You giving up some severe height.
You're right. They're not going to be on the floor at the same time. That's why I said it's Castle. Castle going to be in the mix of that.
He be coming off the bench.
Like I said, the trade out there in Sacramento, they fired Mike Brown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it just like Sacramento. What are you doing? Y'all expecting like y'all supposed to win the chip. Y'all can't even get to the second
I
round.
don't understand how y'all let De'Aaron get with Wemby.
Well, because he forced their way out, but they got some good pieces back. They got some good players back in return.
As I look at the West, I see San Antonio.
Yeah, they're gonna be moving.
They're getting ready
up.
to take a jump.
They got some young bucks down there.
And I believe if old boy in Memphis stays healthy,
Morant?
not Morant, he
Jackson.
No, the other big boy they got this year.
Edie.
Yeah, I believe Memphis is going to be a problem as long as you keep that core together. Like,
Well, Morant can stay on the damn court. It seems like every time I turn around, his ass on the bench hurt.
What about DeAndre Hunter? That was
That was a
one
good
threw-
trade for Cleveland.
Yeah, that threw me all the way off.
He came from Atlanta,
the best
right?
Player behind Trey.
Defender.
He
He
defends.
defends.
He's
the
a
3-and-D guy.
he's a 2D guy. He's a wing player. He can shoot. He can shoot the three. He got long ass arms. He can play that perimeter
3-and-D,
defense.
yeah, you're a 3-and-D guy. That's what Cleveland going to need. You need in the East, in the West, you need big men. In the East, you need wings to Boston.
Their best two
Tatum,
players.
they're like, you need wings to go at the best
Yeah.
player. How you felt about your boy leaving?
I wasn't sad to see Kuzma leave. I don't know.
I'm glad he did go because
Yeah.
it gives him a chance. Kuzma, go ahead. I ain't mean to cut you off.
He was bricking for the Wizards. So I'm curious
Change
to
the
see what
scenery.
Chris Middleton is going to do, and more
Hurt.
importantly, what Marcus
Well,
Smart is
see,
going to
see,
do.
the thing about it is though, what people
Chris Middleton
what
be
people
hurt.
keep fail to realize, Kuzma is an NBA champ. You feel what I'm saying? When he played with us before they traded him, he was balling. You feel what I'm saying? The only reason why he left, he got traded because that's how we got AD and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't want to give up Kuzma. So Kuzma is a good player. He just went to a sorry ass team.
I was watching him this season. He was jacking up. Way
Well,
too
this
many
year he
air
had
balls.
this year he had a bad season. Last year he had a good season last year for y'all.
Look, change the scenery.
Change the center, yeah, that's it.
Change the
Yeah,
scenery.
I mean, I'm cool with it at this point. I'm cool with Poole leaving as well too. I don't like Poole.
You done with Poole?
I don't like Poole at all.
He said,
I see why Draymond punched his ass.
like, this is my team.
Now I see why. Like,
Right.
Yeah, I don't like Poole. I'm cool with
he
him
does
leaving
it-
too.
he got a lot of hype
Yeah.
playing with Steph.
That
And
was
now
it.
once he got away from Steph, you like,
And you the main guy, you ain't hitting on
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie. I was expecting a Gilbert Arenas rise when I heard they signed Poole.
it's the step. It was that step.
Steph and Clay,
Thing, that
yep.
Steph and Clay thing
Them
that
Splash-
had him like,
the
yo,
Splash
this is
Brothers.
the next dude right here. And he ain't like that. He got a lot of money because he played with Steph and Clay. So he needed to send them something. Because he's definitely not like that anymore.
Well, the trades went down.
We had the Hawks trading Bogdanovich to the Clippers for Terrence Mann and Bones Highland.
Mm-hmm.
Raptors got PJ Tucker from the Heat for a 2026 second round pick and cash considerations.
Oh, Raleigh's on. Yeah, he been traded like
well,
3
the
times.
Raptors received that.
He had to stop in Philly like a season or two.
No, but this year he been traded. With that whole trade before he got to Toronto, he got traded 3 times within that week.
Yeah.
He needs something to keep up that shoe fetish he got because PJ got a crazy shit.
Yeah.
He does.
The Hornets got Yusuf Nurkic and a 2026 first round pick for Cody
Remember when
Martin.
They were talking like Nurkic was about to be that dude.
Yeah,
like they
'cause
had
him
Nurkic
and,
like, he gonna be amazing.
Him and Joker.
yeah,
Remember?
when they were together.
Yeah, and they had to choose.
That was that Jokic rubbing off on him, just like we were talking about Steph and Clay rubbing off on Poole. It was Jokic making him look good.
Blow him up.
Trying to see any other major ones. Valanciunas from the Wizards, so he's going to the Kings. For who is City Sissoko? Man, I don't know, but we got him.
The fact of the matter is, the NBA stole the Super Bowl thunder with these massive trades.
Not really.
Yes, they did. Cause
Nobody's really talked
this
about the Super Bowl.
nobody has not talked about the Super Bowl like talking about it. It's been NBA.
Nigga, the viewer ratings for the NBA are down. They had to do something. This
So
is what
That's
they,
why I said
so
it's
what-
a conspiracy.
What did I just say? I just said the NBA stole
they
the
needed a
Super Bowl,
reset. But
Super Bowl thunder.
is that going to change how people feel about the NBA right now? Because, like I said, you go back and still watch. It's still the same product.
Well,
them hurling up threes
Well,
in half
shaking
court.
it up.
you shook. But it's not. It's no longer.
It makes it interesting.
It's no.
I just want to see the new players
Right.
on the team.
It's
I wanna
no.
see what-
It's no longer untouchable
Stop.
players.
The